What's going on, everybody? It's SuperNub716 here, and welcome to our top 10 Ice types Pokemon. Now, you may be thinking, Nub, 1, why are you bringing back top 10s? Well, it's a series... Can we not? A series that I've been wanting to bring back for a while now. I just, with my old camera being jacked up, with the time I've been doing, and the editing it takes, I haven't really had the time, but you know what? We got a brand new camera, starting the year off right, and look how better it is. Usually, look, I'm going to show you right now. It's going to get super zoom in and creepy, but usually, the camera is right here to me. But it's the zoom in's so bad. If you look at any of my TCG videos, it's filmed with it, you can see how bad close up they are. Looks like I'm looking at my cuts like this, but in reality, I'm super far back. But now I can stand back here, and look, you can see all my shelves. God, are they dirty? But that's why I'm bringing them back. Number 2, why are you doing Ice types Pokemon? Why? Of all the top 10s, why Ice types? Because if you haven't noticed, it's freaking cold. So, I decided Ice type Pokemon would be the best thing to do right now. I got a bunch of other top 10 lists typed up, ready to go, but for right now we're going to start off with Ice types, and next week's top 10, I think you'll like a lot. But for right now, let's get right into it, my top 10 Ice type Pokemon. And before we begin, I just want to say this is all opinion based, that this is not factual, this is not stat-wise, these are all my opinions. If you guys have other opinions, make sure to comment down below what you think. First up on the list, we have Avalugg. Avalugg is a 6th gen Pokemon, but I like it because it looks like a iceberg turned upside down with legs and a head. It looks like a turtle. You know what? I like turtles. Turtles are my favorite animals, fun fact. And Avalugg is just that. He looks dope. His shiny is one of those shinies that kind of looks a little bit different, but it's for the better. So I'm really enjoying this Pokemon. I wanted one in my playthrough of X and Y, but I didn't really have the time, not the time, but I never really got the chance to catch one. But I remember using one whenever I was shiny hunting on X and Y, and it hits like a truck. So, hence why Avalugg is on my top 10 list. At number 2, we have Articuno. You guys know. You know I had to add Articuno on here because I be repping Team Mystic. I mean, it's the mascot for Team Mystic for a reason. It's freaking majestic. Look at that freaking neck beard he's got going on right there. Plus, Articuno is my second favorite of the 3 Ice-type bird Pokemon. Yes, because those are all Ice types. It's my favorite of the 3 legendary bird Pokemon. And, I like its design a lot better. It's actually the first legendary I ever caught in Pokemon Go when I was in vacation. When I was on vacation in Hilton Head. So, you want to know why there's no loot crate uploaded in July? You can thank this bugger. Number 8 on the list is Beartic. Beartic is on this list because if it weren't for turtles, my second favorite animals would be bears. Grizzly bear, panda bears, polar bears. So of course, a polar bear was going to be on this top 10 list. I remember catching one in black and white, and I trained that son of a buck up. I didn't use it on my final team. I remember training it up just to, you know, why not? I was bored and done everything in the game. So I trained it up, got to all the loots it can learn, and it was a monster. So hence why he's on my top 10 list as well. At number 7, we have Mega Glalie. Now the reason I chose Mega Glalie is because I like Snorunt better than Glalie, but I like Mega Glalie a lot more than Snorunt. So I chose Mega Glalie. And one reason I chose Mega Glalie is because there's lore behind it. In order for Mega Glalie from Glalie to Mega Evolve, it has so much power that it explodes and breaks its jaw. So for Glalie to get as much power as he physically can, he has to break his jaw every time, not just the one time. He goes into Mega, breaks his jaw, go back to normal, it's fixed, goes back to his Mega form, breaks it again. It just hangs there. That's why he has his open mouth. It's not there for effect. His jaw is broken. He physically cannot close his jaw. So if you can go through that to get stronger, you have mad respect for me. At number 6, we have Glaceon. Glaceon knows this because a lot of people, I adore the evolutions. I like all 8 of them. I like Eevee. I like all their shinies. So Glaceon is on here purely for that reason. I do like it more than the other Pokemon that I've mentioned beforehand, but it's not exactly the top tier of the Ice types either, so I'll put him at number 6. I mean, he's cool and all that, but he ain't no Vaporeon. At number 4, we have a Alolan Sandslash. Now, Sandslash has always been on my top 20, I'd say top 20 Kanto Pokemon. But when he got an Alolan form, tell me this dude had claws that could climb a mountain vertically, and he has those sharp, you mean tell me he also has those sharp pointy spikes? You daggum right, he's going to be on my top 10 list. I mean, look at him, he's so freaking dope. Look at him. Even them, in my Ultra Moon Tag video, I said I wanted to use him in my team. I wound up not doing it. I'm probably going to do a follow-up team on that. At number 4, we have Aurorus. The reason I put Aurorus on here is because of all the Foster-type Pokemon, Aurorus I would say is probably in the top 5. It's not my favorite, but it's not the worst one ever. Aurorus, I actually went back and forth between Tyrantrum and Aurorus, and I have to say, I like Tyrantrum for his move pool and all that, but design-wise, I like Aurorus more. I mean, in Name What's Battles video, he got one in a Wonderlock, and he called it his imaginary friend. I mean, let's be honest, this thing looks like an imaginary friend to begin with. But its design is cool. I like the way it looks whenever it uses powers because the fin on it glows. It's just, I adore this Pokemon. So, of course, I had to put it on my top 10. At number 3 is Regice. I don't think I've ever met someone who says, I hate Regice. You have to like this Pokemon. You have to like this Pokemon. I mean, it's got a complex yet simple design. It's simple because, you know, the way it's just a bunch of ice cubes put together. But, I mean, of all the Regis, it's more complex design than Registeel. Let's put it that way. But I mean, it looks so dope, and it's shiny. It's one of those shinies where it's barely different, but it's one of the ones that makes it better. With those shinies can go off coin flip. It can either be that slight tone makes it better, that slight tone makes it worse, in my opinion, anyhow. So I put Regice on here. He's a real cool kid. At number 2, oh boy, at number 2, we have Alolan Ninetales. I've always loved Ninetales. I've always loved the design. I thought it was really cool. But then you made Alolan Ninetales. It looks majestic. It looks cool. It looks like it literally would look like what an Ice Fairy Ninetales looks like. They put this Pokemon dead on with its typing. Dead on with the typing design, but still making it look like, hey, that's a Ninetales. I adore this Pokemon. It's probably one of my favorite Alolan forms to this day. So, of course, it has to go in my top 10 Ice-type Pokemon. And finally, at number 1, we have Jairam Black. You cannot tell me that you do not like Jairam Black. You can hate it for its competitive wise. I can understand that. But its design, you cannot tell me that you hate it. I mean, look at him. He's so dope. Again, with the Lola Ninetales, how they got it spot on. He looks like, what have you, if you combine Zekrom with Jairam, this is what you get. It is so dope, and I love it. But that's going to wrap up today's video, guys. If you enjoyed it, make sure to hit that like button. Comment below what you think of the video. Make sure to hit that subscribe button. Helps the channel, helps me as a whole. I'll see you guys in the next video. See ya.